That's rolling, right?
That is rolling.
Okay.
Rolling season 2, episode 1 of Brother Records.
Season 2, episode 1.
We're
We
back.
made the changes. We heard you. We made the changes that you looked for. Except the one that I flat out refused.
Yeah, you did say, I hear you, and I won't do it.
I just won't. I won't sit down.
All right. You can
Somebody else said, don't ever let me see you wearing sweaty gym socks again. Well, guess what? Here they are.
What's up, Ben?
So, can we talk about how this is not just season 2, episode 1, but this is also the quarantine edition?
No.
It is, though.
It is, but there's a lot of quarantine editions. I want this to be...
I'm not trying to have a quarantine edition. I'm just saying it just is, though.
I want this to be a timeless show. And if we're bringing time into it, just get out of here.
It's quarantine edition because I'm looking as bad as haggard as ever. Haven't had a haircut in God knows how long. Haven't shaved in God knows how long.
Why don't you remind me? I'm supposed to be giving you a haircut and I keep forgetting.
Yeah, that's happening before you leave today. Can we talk about the heat in this room right now?
Yeah.
It could easily be a sauna in here.
Let's pass out.
Yeah.
let's listen to some music. So, everybody knows what this show is about. Come on.
We don't need to reintroduce it.
But still, what if they don't?
Yeah, we were missing it desperately. We know you weren't, but we'll pretend like you were.
I just touched my face. The quarantine edition is ruined. I'm going to get a lot of hate mail now.
I thought you were going to say a tear rolled down your cheek or something.
Well, should we get to it?
No.
Let's do it. We have a public service announcement from the city. I'm going to touch my face again. I'm covered in cat fur, so it's...
All right, here it is.
It's inevitable. Thank you. All right. The city of Denison, New Jersey wants us to remind you that during turtle season, which is right now, it's pretty dangerous out there. Not for us, for the turtles. So one thing you can do to minimize the risk of hitting them is wax your turtles.
Hitting them when?
When driving.
Okay, just checking.
Not as a sport.
Right. I was thinking maybe a turtle baseball situation.
That's wrong.
Yeah, it's very wrong.
People in Denison do not condone
Beavis and
that.
Butthead. Come on, guys. Let's not do that.
Did they do that?
It was frog baseball.
Oh.
Yeah, even worse.
That's probably going to get
canceled. At least the turtle can protect itself a little bit. Continue. Please continue.
So if you're driving, right, and you need to be aware of your surroundings.
Hyper vigilant.
What
some
better?
Might say.
What better to give you attention for what's coming? Glare. So wax your turtle shells, please.
Just wax them.
You can find turtle wax at any local pharmacy or grocery store.
Turtle wax has been around for years.
There's a reason it's called turtle wax. All right. This will help during the day and at night.
But wax them to a well-equipped shine.
You just pick them up, just like a surfboard, surfboard, wax on, wax off. And then this is one of the most crucial parts. When you set the turtle back down, you got to complete its job for it. So if it was even 1% of the way into its journey, you got to finish the job.
Yeah, don't put it back where it was.
Yeah, don't do that because it's just going
to
go
bring it to the other
side.
Again. So, I mean, it was going to go that way anyway, unless it changed its mind after the confusion of being waxed.
They don't, though. They don't change their minds.
Turtles, no.
Remember the time that we proved that cats have no agenda?
Yeah, but this is about turtles, Lane.
Well, I'm just saying that turtles are probably similar. They don't change their mind.
That's true.
They go to the Galapagos like it's clockwork. So they're going to go where they're going to go. And they're going to go on that side of the street. So help them out. All right. So I'm missing some music. Let's get to it.
All right.
What do you got for us?
Got a couple. We're going to start it off real weird.
Not surprised.
So what do you see there, Lane?
It's called Power to Raise the Dead.
And what do you...
By Two Dynamic Sermons by R.W. Schambach.
Would you say that that's a frightening cover? Because I would. Do you need your glasses?
I mean, it's definitely graveyard style-y, but can you call it a sermon if it's hellish like that? Does that constitute a sermon? I would imagine.
Hellish talk in the Bible.
Well,
I assume.
Not. Oh boy. The record itself says who sinned.
We're about to find out, Lane.
Is this going to be spoken backwards?
I hope.
In Latin?
I really hope so.
Verse 1. And as
Is
Jesus
it a little quiet?
passed by,
Maybe fine.
he saw a man which was blind from his birth.
I'm going to come right out and say it. DJs, get your hands on this. This is perfect for sampling.
Who did
Ripe.
sin? This man
And not just
or his
DJs,
parents?
but meme
That he
makers.
was born
And you know those
blind.
videos where they remix it and they turn it into a
Yeah.
song?
Jesus answered,
It's going to be
Just like that right there.
this man
Jesus answered.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus answered. Who did sin? Jesus answered.
Oh,
the
man.
works of God should be made
I'm not going to make that video.
manifest in him.
This is the whole record, isn't it?
When
Is he
no
reading
man
scripture or is this a sermon that he wrote?
can work.
Doesn't sound like scripture.
I believe that in this 9th chapter,
Did it sound a little bit like he drew some influence from Martin Luther King Jr.?
and a specific,
He was like, I believe.
and I believe that I can sum it up in this first verse. In the first phrase, it says, "And as Jesus passed by."
I wouldn't say that he's a great,
And I want to use these two thoughts:
I don't know what you call this,
the right
sermon giver.
place.
There's nothing captivating about this.
No. His voice isn't particularly drawing you in.
At what point did he
Jesus
think he needs to record this, make a
passed
record,
by.
and put that as the cover?
Well, you should see the back. Look at this.
Jesus, he said, "If any two of us
Ooh,
or three are gathered
I don't like that. That-
together
It's very disturbing.
Yeah.
There's something very striking about that image.
"There
It's all the
am
tent
I
poles and the people just like lost in the sea
in
of
the
tent
midst of
poles.
I don't like the angle of the tent poles.
Then
I don't
Jesus
like.
is here."
No.
Yeah, I was thinking that this was going to be very disturbing, but it's not. It's actually very
Sometimes
generic.
you can feel him. Sometimes
You know what I say?
can't.
Get this out of here.
Should we
But
at least
we're
try
not
the other
going
side?
By feeling,
Yeah.
but we're going by faith, and faith takes God. Whose brother Lazarus was sick.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Therefore,
At least this part, in this part, he's telling a little bit more of a
saying,
story.
"Lord, behold, he whom thou lovest is sick."
Lovest? It's not a word.
And when Jesus is not,
Yeah, I don't know
unto
I
death,
don't understand what's captivating about this to
But for
anyone.
the
You could
sake-
literally go to any church and this is exactly what you would
Do
get.
you remember the centurion who said, "Master"?
I feel like I'm at church
I
with the
have a
heat in here.
servant
Like
at
I need
home
one of
that's
those.
sick."
Oh man.
I'm rocking back and
Jesus
forth
said,
until I
"Go
pass
home
out.
and heal him."
I guess this
And no one
one's
knows if I passed out because of the
said
word
you
of
don't
the
have to
Lord
come
or
to
if
my
I
house.
just fainted.
okay.
But I just wanted to
Well-
quote
well
that
said.
just to show
We'll
you
call
the
this one.
eagerness
Alright.
of Jesus to heal people.
We've got Eyes of the Child, and I don't know the name of the record. It looks like Eyes of the Child and
Isaac the child?
Incineration. It's a very interesting little logo on here. Why don't you take a quick gander at that? That's the band logo.
This is a band?
Or artist, I'm not sure.
It says written, arranged, and performed by Don Lika on drums. That's it? He's just a drummer?
I mean, I'm assuming that there's more.
Well, then why is he the only one getting credit on here? Drummers don't get credit. What does that say, Kylo?
Eyes of the Child.
It doesn't say Eyes of the Child. That thing right there. Inez? Who's Inez?
It says Eyes of the Child. That's the name of the band.
Oh, man. Yeah, it does.
It's time for Lay to go back to the eye doctor.
It's like 60s font where you can't tell what it's actually saying.
Yeah, you're right.
But it looks pretty nice.
As the sweat drips
I know a
down
little
my
bit.
arm.
I know a little bit about that.
All right, let's
Put
do
that
it.
bad boy on.
A little bit of a power pop. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nirvana?
No, this is good.
Difficulties of life surround us. Possibilities of death around us. Hope exists, but just a whisper against the lonely cries of despair.
Got some sick chorus on the guitars. That sounds
A
nice.
world in pain, and his eyes they reach out a hand.
I'm okay with this.
Yet he receives not a grain
I'm
of
already going to go out on a limb, and I know I say that in every episode.
life or death. Which will it be?
Already in the top 10 of things that we reviewed.
A world in pain.
Seriously. There's been a lot of bad stuff.
And he is smoking
Top 10?
like a
Yeah.
flame.
Of unknown things.
Stays the same.
The whole show is unknown, and we had 10 episodes in the first season. So,
I'm sticking by what I said.
wow.
Top 10.
Child, they tell the untold
Yeah, this is cool, man. I really like this.
What's the name of the band?
Eyes of the Child.
And the song is also.
Yeah,
no.
this is the A side, Eyes of the Child.
Isaac the Child.
No, Eyes of the Stop. This is the kind of thing where the B side might just be a ripper.
It better be.
Is it over? Wow, that was a really short song. All right. We're about to find out about that ripper.
Mini Ripper? Tin?
Incineration. A little bit The Cure, a little bit. Not really.
I feel a little bit of the Clash in this, minus the vocals.
I'd go closer to The Cure than The Clash.
That's fair. Can you say poke me in the eyes?
In the original Prime, whatever that means.
One gazebo is all that you saw.
Saw it.
Is that a little gunshot?
What do you think of that little piano?
It's tasty.
Okay.
I have to touch my face again. Cat fur. I'm gonna make a coat out of the cat fur.
Oh no, that previous song was great. I'm standing. What do you call that chord?
It's not a chord. It's a little bit of a
You
slide.
can tell I don't play guitar.
It's a little mini slide.
Okay.
Was he saying incineration? It's on.
It's on.
It's on.
It's on. What do we got right here?
It's the Shalom male chorus.
That's so specific.
Shalom. I love to pray. That doesn't go together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, somebody said shalom to me a couple days ago as a greeting, and you don't get that very often.
No, you really don't.
I was impressed by that.
So what are we thinking about this? This is from Philly, by the way. Yeah, Philly.
Those are our affiliates.
Yes, they are.
I'm excited for this because we've had some great success with some gospel choirs. In
Yes,
the
we
past.
have.
What does that say on the back?
I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. Psalms 34:1.
There's nothing we can say about that.
We're gonna let that rest and just be.
Is there a reason why we're doing three religion records in a row?
There's not three.
3. The first one, clearly. The last one, the song was called Incineration.
No, it's not. Stop it. It's
Dude,
not
it was. It was. And
It's not
I am sweating so bad right now.
It's hot here.
It was religious.
Song's called "I Love to Praise Him."
Is that like what you put on your dating site? It's like, tell me something about yourself.
Oh, all right. It's like a little ska song. It's a soulful ska song.
Oh,
Oh man, yes. Thank you.
yeah.
This is exactly what I thought it was going to be, and I'm so happy about it. Let me see if these are originals or if this is just like them singing. So this one says public domain. What does that mean?
It means we can have it on our show.
Yeah, but does that mean that it's a known song that they're covering?
Oh, well, if they're giving credit as they're saying public
Yeah.
domain is their credit,
Yeah.
then yes. This is probably one of those traditional songs.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Dude, I would join this band just so I could be in the male backups. That would be so much fun. I'd be there going, to praise him.
My favorite part is that it's the male chorus, and there's 2 women clearly pictured in the front row and featured singer. It's just interesting that they would call them the male chorus, and it's clearly not.
Maybe the 2 ladies don't sing with the choir. Maybe they're only the leads.
Okay, that absolutely makes sense. Can we talk about real quick what happened with this poor guy? Whoa, sorry.
I think that guy wasn't there the day they took that photo, and that's an early Photoshop job.
This is probably the first recorded Photoshop. All right, next song.
Is it just me, or does that guy look a little bit like a turtle?
We're gonna have to move on from turtles, Lane.
I can't stress this enough. Finish the job for the turtles.
Song's called "In the Garden."
I come to the garden all alone.
One guy's got a stomachache.
Oh man, sounds like the beginning of every Kanye West song I've ever heard.
I think you spoke too soon about DJs. Get your samplers out. Here you go.
Samplers? What is this? The
80s.
chicken wings and mozzarella sticks at Applebee's? Whitman's chocolates?
I have a box of Whitman's samplers in my fridge right now.
Of course you
It's been
do.
in there for like 10 months.
I have a lot to say about Whitman samplers, but if this isn't the right time for it.
Who has a lot to say about Whitman's samplers?
Come on, how long have you known me?
Yeah, you know stuff about everything. How long have you known me? I can say my
Your
entire life.
life?
Every single day of my life.
Are you talking about how great this is? I never thought when I was younger that I would legitimately be listening to gospel and really, legitimately digging it this much.
Would you? This is a big
Just
question.
say it, Lane.
Would you go to church if there was a band like this around here?
I would.
Would you?
It depends on, and I'm gonna say it. It depends on how hateful the church is, and you know what I mean. Come on,
That's it.
it's fair.
The show just got shut
That
down.
is a fair statement.
Show is over. All right, so if it was a
If it was like a tolerant
okay.
church that was like accepting of all people, then yes, I absolutely would. That's not even unfair of me to say because that's just factual.
Is there a church? Can you bring beer to any kind of
No,
faction?
you can't bring beer to a church.
Well, I'm just saying, is there a faction where that, like, let's say we went to a show last weekend, and if they had this band playing there, what's to stop that from becoming a sermon, you know? And if you're sitting there chilling in the park with your buddies and drinking some beers and praising God, I don't see that as a problem. Does that exist?
When things go wrong,
Don't quit. This one's credited to Gary Gamble. I'm assuming that this is a real song.
you're traveling. Seems all uphill. And when your money is low
This reminds me of that there's an 80s
and
song.
your debts
It's like Walking in the Rain or something, and in the middle of it, the dude goes, "Hey, baby,
but you have to.
I just want to let you know I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you so much that I followed you. And guess
On
what?
Instagram?
You cold busted." Yeah, it's a little scary actually.
Oh man,
Keep on
On
pushing
Instagram.
up that hill
this is a little weird.
because you can make it.
You're naked?
He said that.
That's what he said, right?
Yeah.
He said you're naked.
Just let
You
your
might want to put some clothes on.
for the
I'm putting on the next track.
All right.
I'm pressing on. I'm pressing on.
I'm passing on.
No, it's a pressing on. No.
Just a few tears to shed. Just a few words back. I'm pressing on.
It's better without passing on. Thanks, Lane.
Trying to reach my
You
home.
can't unhear that.
I got a mother, father. I'm pressing on.
I actually like this. This is very upbeat. It kind of makes me want to dance, but I won't subject the viewers to that anymore.
You can dance a little. What do you mean anymore? Did you dance before?
No, remember when I did the quarantine DJ set
Yes.
and I got ragged on pretty hard for my dancing?
By who? What are
Just
what
people.
are, what are their names?
You know, all the viewers.
Tears to shed.
I vowed I won't do that to people any longer.
They're gonna hear from me.
I know I'm a bad dancer, but it doesn't make me enjoy it any less.
Dude, dancing is dancing.
Yeah, it's true.
If you're having fun, dance it up.
Nobody's Fool. This is a recent acquisition.
Okay.
And why don't you go ahead and just tell me a little bit about what you see there?
I see.
Which guy bums you out?
Paul McCartney is playing air drums. Nobody really bums me out. Maybe the guy with the thing around his neck.
The guy on the far left.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that Larry David? But
it's like Larry David, only I want to punch him. I can't even explain it.
There's also Paul McCartney on the keys. And I don't know. I like it. You said that this cover bummed you out, but
it's just the guy on the left. He just looks so punchable. Something about him is just off-putting.
Man.
All right, so let's just see what we got. I don't know anything about this. It's a North Jersey band.
It says recorded with love at Phoenix Recorders.
What kind of music do you think this is going to be? Because I'm telling you right now, I have no idea.
I think it's just going to be some kind of like rock pop thing.
Yeah, I would have to 100% agree with you on that. So let's do it. Side A, Tonight.
Tonight.
See what we got. It's every record we've ever reviewed. It totally is.
Who's going to sing first? Male or female?
Male. No. Shreddin'! There's no way that I expected that. Right out of the gate like that?
That's pretty sick.
Baby, you could be with me, try me, and we'll see that
Yeah.
tonight.
Meatloaf?
Baby, we could stop the world, you'd be like,
Meatloaf's better than this.
Oh, Meatloaf is classic.
Yeah, I know. That wasn't intended to be controversial. There's a female?
Yeah, there's two females in the group.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You don't see them? You were so distracted by Punch Larry David that you didn't even see them?
Yes.
just come over here, look into my eyes.
Oh man, the vocals are horrendous.
They're not horrendous.
The music is good, actually.
I think they were trying to
Tune?
be... I think this is a valiant effort. I think what they were going for was to be Fleetwood Mac.
They thought they were going to be famous, didn't they?
Yeah.
They absolutely did. This is better than Fleetwood Mac. Not the vocals. I would definitely listen to more Fleetwood Mac if they had guitar like this.
I don't know how you can make a statement like that.
I just did.
Fleetwood Mac are darlings of the world. Everybody loves them.
99999.
He's German. He's a little wacky. The female vocals actually sound a little bit like Linda McCartney.
Okay. All right, we got to go to side B.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Song's called Mr. Martin, the comedian.
Steve? Something's out of tune.
Tommy Slade Baker was a real woman hater, we knew. Mr. Martin, with all your money and your name.
Why does that sax sound so wimpy?
It sounds like the dude who's playing sax has asthma and just didn't have any breath. He's doing the best he can.
He's still playing really smooth, but he's got no attitude at all.
He has no breath. What?
Bruce Springsteen?
Are you doing a skit?
They even said something about a skit, didn't they?
Yeah.
Something about Bruce Springsteen's poster in the window. They should just leave Bruce Springsteen out of this.
Yeah, don't involve him, guys. Yeah, I really hate this. We're sorry for this.
It's still going.
Let's wrap it.
This is one of those... Okay. You know what I'm excited about? First of all, we're about to go have some barbecue.
Yes, we are.
Second of all, tonight we're having chocolate cake. It's
Yeah.
the best chocolate cake in the world. And I just want to say shout out to Mom because she gave me that recipe like 10 years ago. I make it every year.
Thank you,
And
Thank
we're
you,
having
Mom.
it tonight. So love you, Mom.
Peace.
Thanks for watching Brother Records, second season, episode 1. We'll be back for another one. Bye-bye. Was he saying Incineration? It's on.
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 It's on.